Hello there, Megan. Here to look at a question in the Google G Suite group that Janelle Kell has asked. Hello, our Japanese teacher uses Microsoft Word on Windows 10 laptops for our students to type into. And she needs people to be able to type in English but have the text appear in Japanese script. And they've tried Google Translate and Google Input Tools because what they want to now do is exactly the same thing on Chromebooks but using Google Docs. And Scott has come back in and said, I've never used a language pack. Are they trying to type in Japanese or are they trying to type in English so the words are translated in Japanese? And she actually clarifies that it is typing in English that the text translates to Japanese. And Scott quite rightly says, hasn't seen that English to Japanese translation straight off, but offers some advice. Here's a little demonstration of what could possibly be done on a Chromebook that will meet your needs, Janelle. So if we look at Google Docs, let's actually go back to here, and what I'll do is just grab some text. So I'll grab this text that Scott has written, copy that to the clipboard, and I'll paste it into Google Docs. What you can do in here is you've got an option under the Tools menu, which is Translate Document. And what that will allow you to do is translate the document that you've got currently in English, give it a new title, choose the language that you want, and there's all sorts of languages you can choose from, but one of them is Japanese, and then you can hit the Translate button, and then you'll end up with a second document that contains the translation of what that was written. That's okay, not great, but the other thing that you can do on Chromebooks that a lot of people seem to forget is you don't have to use Google Docs, you don't have to use G Suite, you can use the Microsoft Office suite. So from within your browser you would go into Microsoft Office, and here is Word, and in there when we fire up Word I can go to a new blank document, and what I can do is I can paste that exact same text in. I might just make this bigger so that you can see it a bit better. So here is the text that has come across from Scott's post, and what we'll do is highlight all of that text, and if we right click on it, you've got an option in here that says Translate. Now I'll just move out of the way over to here, and I'll go Translate here, and I'll go Translate Section or Selection, it says. And what it does is brings this over here. You can choose the language that you want. I've already selected Japanese, but there's a whole lot of different languages. And here is your script. And what it will actually tell you is, as you point to the different bits of the script, it'll tell you what those words are down the bottom here. Verb, is, noun, language. I don't know what these things say, but obviously the translation does. Or I can click on the actual word here and it'll say this is language, that was the word that it was saying, and down the bottom it says that that's what it means, language. This is this is Japanese, this is translated, so it tells you down the bottom here, translation, translated. So then when you're happy with all of that translation, you just simply click Insert, and there is your translated text straight in Microsoft Word. So maybe that will do the job for you. Forget Google Docs, jump across to Microsoft Word on Office 365 and see if you can achieve the same sort of thing that you were doing with Word and the language pack. Hope that helps. Bye.